Hello YouTube, Utakata J6 back with a very simple set of tasks for today. I've been exploring a little bit of this desert, and as you can see, there's another village a little bit right of where my cursor is. So for today's task, I'm going to head to this second desert village, light it up with torches just like we did with this one, and set up a quarry in that area as a way of gathering more diamonds, more resources in general. So most of this stuff I don't think I need to take with me because I'll just set up another camp in the next village. And should be pretty easy overall. But a few things I think I am going to take. That it just might be good to have along with me. Ender Pearl, oh yeah. Should I take the extra? Yeah, I'll take the extra sword and the fishing rod. But not any of the rest. So now... hopefully that's good. And this for setting up once I get to the next town. I'll come back for all of it eventually, no worries. Alright, that should do it. So I'll sleep through the night. And that's good morning, Minecraftia. Is there any extra wool to take along? No, there's not. Could steal some from the pyramid. Three blocks of wool will make me one bed, which is all I need. Double check that they're all there before we leave. Now they are. And we're off once again. Double check we're heading south. And along the map. Probably won't be any terribly exciting new things to see in the deserts. Minecraft deserts are, after all, well, a desert's a desert, I suppose. Sure, I'll take the loot of the burned mobs. Won't do me any harm. See, I feel like it'd be nice to see more things here, but I don't know. The plant and wildlife in a desert is pretty much set. I can't think of anything from the real world that would really benefit it. So maybe it's just daytime mobs that they need. Things to sun themselves across the sand and go scuttling off when you come close. Or dragons. Nothing was ever hurt by a good dragon. Certainly not a desert either. Over the hills. Over the hills we go. The hills of the desert. And there is our next town. And look, this one's even got a sandstone church. Not that that really does anything, but at least it's interesting. This one might even have a blacksmith shop in it, which would also be quite cool. Alright, taking stock. Here's a well. Here are some seemingly regular houses. Yes. Crops. Always crops. Butcher shop with no animals, like ever. Oh, a desert well! We're just going to have to explore that. And is this the outpost? Is this what I'm looking for? Yes, I think it is. Good. So I can set up my bed here and lay my chest down. Don't need that. We'll take that. Next up, creating my decidedly not orange bed. Put that down as a perch up top. It's a weird glitch. Look, the ladder is over the fence there. Never know what you're going to find in the glitchy world of Minecraft. And here's a chest. And what do I not need at all? I guess that'll do it for now. Somewhere there should still be that third cat following me around, but I'm not particularly worried. Is that a daytime zombie? Yes, it is. It's weird. Come back there, you savages. Yes, burn in the sun. Oh, and a creeper? Alright. Hello, sir. Not today. Oh, 2 creepers. Well. That was rather unfortunate. Give me just a moment and I'll repair this poor fellow's house. There we go. Not sure I'd really call it good as new, but it'll do. You can deal, good sir. Now, heading out. Better add a door to this place. I think some zombies must have spawned when I visited here before, because it seems rather surprising to me, the considerable lack of doors and things. But, little worry. Little worry at all. This is a rough one to even get into. Now, let's look at that desert well. A brand new site. Well, it's a well, shaped a bit like a bell. Not an entrance to hell, no, it's just got water. Nothing particularly special. Bit of a disappointment after that pyramid loot gathering fun, but it'll have to do. You're going to kill yourself on that cactus. That's rather sad. Alright. You know, speaking of water, you may have noticed way back before, I like to play by the general rules of water has to flow to its destination, but if I'm going to be setting up a mining camp and going underground, it's probably a good idea to have a bucket prepared. It'll do just fine. There we go. Safely stowed away. And the sun is still not quite setting yet, so let's have a look up on this hill, this overlook, and how it compares to the map. A splendid little outlook. Rather a cool area at times, the desert. See lots of ponds, some cave-like structures. In fact, I'll go get the cobblestone for a furnace or two. I'm just exploring a little way this way. Never hurts to expand your map. Never hurts to expand your horizons. Any places where mobs could lurk? No. Oh, and there looks like sunset. So I should probably sprint back and get started placing torches. Oh, that's my fault. Obviously going to miss it. Yeah, it just means I'll have to do a little bit of fighting. With the new diamond sword, not a problem at all. There they are. Mustering their forces on the outskirts. Let them give me a wild goose chase the villagers can hold. Now, how are we doing? One skeleton. There's the creeper, there's the next skeleton, crossed your aggro line. Don't you knock me into the cactus. Where are you? Oh well. Don't have the advantage on me tonight, sir. No, this has actually been a pretty successful mob fighting night compared to my usual luck, or lack thereof, or skill, or lack thereof. Alright. Now, this village does need a name. What's something cool that I haven't bothered with yet? Desert. Desert. Desert outcrop. Desert. It's a point of interest. The desert's point of interest. And it's near the center of the map. Desert center. Desert central point. Center point. There we go. Oh, it's Center Point Village. So, stocked up. Actually, we'll put away some of the supplies. They're just not necessary. And so, well stocked up on supplies with a little bit more of the desert explored and the village of Center Point protected, I believe it is just about time to head off into our mine-making area. And mine us some more resources, now including coal. There it is. Workbench, which denotes the center of the map. Pretty good place. Pretty good place. And if I wanted to make a mine, make a big shafty entrance. Yes, I just used the word shafty. I'm disappointed in myself too. Simple thing, since I don't have any extra stalks of cobble. But, it'll do. And there is my mine entrance. About as shabby as could be. But that's not a problem. So, only one thing to do now. Dig. But I will say briefly, as far as how I'm going to dig this, I want to be able to send up minecarts eventually with powered rails or such, so I can have them come up onto tracks, which is just fine. So rails, rails, where's my center? This will be my 3 area. And if I'm going to do rails, it needs to be non-powered, powered. The powered is at an angle, curve, angle, curve, angle, curve, and that'll pretty much be the pattern. Alright, I believe I'm right on top of a dungeon, which might be a bit of a problem unless I can clear it out efficiently. So, well, we'll see how it goes. Yes, that's the dungeon. And that is a ton of spiders. However, where I am, they can't get me. Of course, I can't particularly get them either. Hello, sir. Not quite. Well, this is a cave system, obviously. What? Hold on, just what do you have to do to destroy a spawner nowadays? Well, first of all, when I said destroy the spawner, I don't actually want to destroy the spawner. Why would I do that? I really just meant, deactivate. And apparently it's just torches on all sides. Which is pretty easy. Now, I want to leave evidence it was a dungeon, but besides that, I'll take the moss stone. Thank you very much. Just 8. Make myself a mossy furnace. Now, how am I going to have my minecarts run? So let me see. Come down here. Let's loop around the edges of the dungeon. Oh, and look, I found some iron by doing that. Excellent. Large vein of iron. Oops. Alright, semi-parkour time. So there's a turn. Go down 1. Down 2. Down another. Down another. Oh yes. Oh. Not particularly satisfying. I'll take the iron, though. Alright. So we come down, now I just need a new 3x3 area, which will be right here. Come and we turn. And down. 1, 2. Followed by. Turn and down. Alright. I've actually just busted my pickaxe. So obviously I'm going to need to make a pit stop inside the dungeon. I'd expected I'd get down to level 14 before I had to worry about anything, but that was not the case. And I'll finish getting down to level 4.